Ready? All right, today I'm going to talk to you about the blind. More specifically, I'm going to talk to you about the blind leading the blind. There's a passage in the Bible that says, if the blind lead the blind, then both shall fall into a ditch. I agree with this for two reasons. One, if the blind lead the blind, then nobody knows where they're going. Consequently, you just go where the one person wants to take you. And I believe that in life you have to sometimes make your own decisions and follow your own path instead of what somebody else wants you to do. The second reason is, if you fall into a ditch, then how are you going to get out? You know, if you follow your own path, you at least know where you're going and you'll be able to avoid the ditches. So don't follow the blind. That's it. That's all I got. All right, let's hear the beat down.
You gotta wait a minute.
I wanted to use the Inigo Montoya quote, but it's too short. I was pitching that, I was trying. Yours was longer than mine. No. Anybody need a roll sheet?
I know.
I like the quotes. The quotes are good.
No, they're not. I saw that.
All right, well, the opening, you've modified the quote a little bit to use as the attention device, but then you get to the quote, you tell us your point of view on that. That part was pretty clear. And then you start setting up what the content's going to be with a preview, and then it turns out that the preview is basically the speech. So those points never really get developed. You don't have any illustrations or anecdotes to share. You're going to kick yourself because you're going to remember a whole bunch of things that you could have said when you're driving in the car on the way home later on. Everybody always gives a better speech in the car afterwards. You know, it's like, oh, I could have said that, I could have said that, I could have said that. You'll think of all those things. So it's a little bit of a problem. It's hard to evaluate the presentation because it was 51 seconds from the time you got started to the time you're done, so there's not really a lot of opportunity. Your voice projects well. There's good energy there. I think that that's pretty clear. You seem to be engaged during the time that you were speaking with the audience, so you were looking at people for the most part. But again, some of the factors I've got listed here don't really apply. This is kind of an off form, but I didn't notice any huge problems in the presentation, except that the content doesn't get a chance to develop, and as a consequence, you don't really get much chance to connect with the audience, and so that's a little bit off-putting. All right, thank you.
Thank you.